Okay, now what I have here is a dual package IGBT brick. This one has two IGBTs in one package. Now the way they hook these up is they have right here, this is emitter, or no, this is the emitter that goes to the first IGBT in there, and then this is the collector of the second IGBT. The emitter for this IGBT, this is the collector, but its emitter is connected here, as well as the collector for this one is connected here, since this is the emitter. The reason why they connect it in that way is normally these are used in a VFD drive. Being this is a collector, they put the positive power of the positive of the DC power rail to the collector here, and then connect the negative of the DC power rail to this one, and then this wire connects to one of the legs of a three-phase motor. There's usually three of these next to each other, you know, cascaded on a DC power bus, and then each one of these goes off to a motor. Probably goes through a series of filters to, you know, get a better waveform, cut down on harmonics. But anyways, this is actually designed to drive an H bridge. Now if you look over here, there's some spade connectors here, very small ones. There's 4 of them here. There are 2 emitters, and then there's 2 gates. We're just going to be interested in the gates on this, so just note that they're here. This is how a double package works. I'm only showing you 2 examples here. There's even like a 6-pack one, which is, you know, a complete DC to 3-phase in one single IGBT brick, but I don't have one of those, so I can't show it to you. But once you figure out how to do the single and the duals, you'll know what to do if you run across a 6-pack. Anyways, to test one of these out, the first thing we'll want to do is just pick one of the emitter or the collector here. In this case, I'm going to test the emitter on IGB2, which is actually marked E2. So I'll take our negative from our battery and connect to that, which goes directly to the negative of our battery. Now our positive, which of course goes through our load, and to this wire, I'm going to connect to our common here, which has both of them connecting to this one here. So we'll connect that here. Now the thing you're going to want to note is when you connect it to the emitter here, which is the center one here, note the number 2 after it. There's actually E2, it could be E1, but in this case it's E2. So what we'll want to do then is look for G2, which is the gate we want to contact with. So this spade connector here is our gate. It's clearly marked G2. So what we'll do is touch the positive battery terminal, and then I'll touch the spade connector for G2. And as you can see, the light turns on. If I touch negative, the light goes off. So we know the second IGBT in this brick here is okay. So now we want to test the IGBT1. So we'll disconnect both our wires. Now note, I want to test this one here, which is going to be marked C1, which means this is, the C means this is a collector. So I'll need to connect the positive side with my load over here, and then our negative will connect to our common here, which has both of them going together. And so now we're ready to check the IGBT, the second IGBT in this unit. Now because this was marked C1, and the number 1 means IGBT1, so we'll look for G1 here. The spade connector for that is located here. If you run across these, it's clearly marked. It says G1. Touch the positive terminal, hold it, touch that terminal, light turns on, stays on. Touch the negative, touch that, light goes off. So I've just been able to confirm that both the IGBTs in this brick, this dual brick, are functional. So this is a working IGBT unit.